Hey there booktube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm launching the latest in a series of reading/social experiments. Over the last few weeks, I've done a series of videos where I've asked you, my subscribers, to choose my TBR. And that went well, I think. Then I did a video where I got booktube recommendations from other booktubers that I watch. I watched their videos, and whatever book they were talking about at the 5-minute mark, that was the book that I had to read. And I posted that video. I'm going to put a link to these videos that I've mentioned down below because I do have some new subscribers. Hi, new subscribers. So if you'd like to watch them, you can follow the link down below. But today I'm not really asking for recommendations because I do have 5 specific books that I need to read in the next 5 days. So today is the launch of the 5 and 5 readathon. No, it's not a readathon. But if you'd like to join me, of course, you're welcome. But over the next 5 days, I need to read 5 books, and here's why. One is to respond to a book challenge that I'm doing. On Facebook, there's a group called Book Challenge by Erin, and twice yearly, Erin releases this list of 10 prompts, and you need to choose books that respond to those prompts. And while I have been reading from that list for the last few months, I haven't completed all the challenges. So I do have 3 books here that I need to read this week so I can complete my challenge. One is to read a book that takes place almost entirely on a mode of transportation, and for that I chose The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. One is to read a book that has house or home in the title, and for that I chose Marilynne Robinson's Home. She's a Pulitzer Prize winner and I've never read anything by her, so this book will take care of that as well. And one category is to read a book with a plot twist. So I could just choose any thriller from my shelf, but no. It is to read a book from a list that Bookriot curated of 100 books with plot twists. And for that I'm choosing Life of Pi by Yann Martel, which is also the book that we're reading for the Runwright Reads book club in April. And as the hostess, I should have read this book by now. I haven't yet. So this book actually helps me to double up on my reading requirements for April. So I'm going to be reading Life of Pi by Yann Martel for that category as well. But speaking of book club picks, I'd invited you guys to read 2 books with me in April. Life of Pi by Yann Martel was one. The other was Vernon God Little by DBC Pierre. However, I requested Vernon God Little from the library, and when I received it, it wasn't the Booker Prize winning novel. It was a stage play adaptation by Tanya Ronder, which is tiny, and I think I'll get the gist of the story from this. So while that is tempting, I don't think reading this one will enable me to do a complete review. So I ordered my own copy on Amazon, and when that comes, I'll read it. So we're not going to read this one for the Runwright Reads book club in April. We're probably going to have to push it to May. So update for the book club. If you're following the book club, now our only book for April is Life of Pi by Yann Martel. No longer this is going to be pushed to May or sometime. I ordered my copy on Amazon. It would probably come here in a couple of days. I don't think it's going to be enough time to read it and discuss both of these books for the end of the month. So we'll push that one off for now. I'm also going to be reading In the Time of Butterflies by Julia Alvarez. Someone recommended this to me. I can't remember who right now. If it is you, please leave me a link down below. Let me know that you're the one who recommended this book to me so that when I read it, we can talk about it. This is a book that's set in the Dominican Republic, follows some sisters. I think maybe all the books that Julia Alvarez has written follow sisters. I don't know. I know her book, How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accent, followed a group of sisters as well. So looking forward to this one as well. Because I haven't been reading a lot of nonfiction recently, someone recommended this to me, Rebecca Solnit, The Mother of All Questions, and I got this one from the library, and it is small. It's just 170 something pages, and these are essays, I think, by Rebecca Solnit on various topics. So I'm going to be reading that this week. So these are the 5 books that I'm going to be reading over the next 5 days. Looks like a huge stack. And all of these books came from the library. So I haven't done a library haul recently, but these are 5 books that I got from the library. Haul completed. So I'm going to be reading these 5 books in the next 5 days. It's not an official readathon, but if you'd like to join me to read 5 books in the next 5 days, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know you're doing that so we can talk and motivate each other. And if you're reading any of these books and you want to chat about them here or on Goodreads or on Instagram stories, I'll probably be posting there this week as well. Let's talk. Let's talk in the comments. Let's talk on Instagram. Let's talk on Twitter. I'm not as active there as I could be, but I'm also active on Goodreads. Let's talk there. So we'll talk in the comments or elsewhere. Until I come back and update you on this 5 for 5 not readathon, I hope you guys are having a great day and happy reading. Bye.